Hey, my name is Alya, and today we'll be taking a look at my gamer motivation profile together, and compare it to two games I would like to play, which are Paladins and Bone Brush Cyberpunk. According to my test results, I am a Gardener Gladiator. Gardeners are people that are into task completion, collecting things, and level completion focused gameplay. Which, hey, sounds like me, so good job, test. I really do enjoy playing games where I have my main goal, and it's usually something simple and repetitive enough, where I try to collect a number of things while exploring my surroundings and finding collectibles while doing so. Now let's talk about my other personality, which is Gladiator. Gladiators are competitive gamers who are more likely to identify as hardcore. I literally picked casual because I haven't been able to play games lately, and I am definitely not hardcore. And they want games to engage them using a broad spectrum of features. They are looking for an epic skill-based experience in the games they play. Now, it's kind of funny because these two are quite literally the opposite from each other. But I guess considering the other kind of games I play, these results are surprisingly accurate again. I do love FPS games, whether I'm good or not does not determine the answer to this question. Anyways, as you can see, it says I'm calm, spontaneous, driven, social, and expressive. Thank you. And I suppose it's pretty realistic as well. I mostly prefer cozy games or games I can enjoy with my friends. So, again, good job, Tess. Now let's take a quick look at my main motivation chart. And for the secondary motivations, here are the results again. We will talk about these results in a minute, but let me introduce my games in detail, starting with Bone Brush Cyberpunk. Bone Brush Cyberpunk is set in a future world where graffiti groups equipped with personal boost packs battle each other for the control of the streets. The game is about exploring the 5 main boroughs of New Amsterdam, hitting graffiti spots to gain repetition amongst others, collecting beats and collectibles, while hitting sick trick combos. It also allows you to commit various acts of vandalism, getting in trouble with cops, showing off your cool BMX, aggressive inline, and skateboard tricks. It's a very cozy and fun game, also worryingly addictive in my opinion. I also like it a lot because it lets me land tricks on wheels I could only dream of. Paladins, on the other hand, is a team versus team online hero shooter game, very similar to Overwatch and TF2, where each hero has their own skills and abilities, and groups of 5 players compete for combat-based goals. It mixes elements of team strategy, character customization, and a card system that allows players to further tailor their champions to their preferred playstyles, which I like a lot. Okay, back to the chart. I got a 61 in creativity, 63 in immersion, 75 in social, 88 in achievement, 30 in mastery, and 32 in action. Now let's talk about them individually. Action. For action, 14 in destruction. No wonder why. Because I do not like explosives. They make my PC lag, they make everyone lag. I can't see anything, I can't do anything, and boom, suddenly I'm dead. And apparently I died 16 seconds ago and I'm learning just now. I don't like them. I don't like destroying my surroundings. I'm not interested in that very much. I prefer admiring the beauty of the level design. And I got 63 in excitement. It says gamers who score high in this component enjoy games that are fast-paced, intense, and provide constant adrenaline, which is pretty accurate to my case. Although I like playing cozy games, my other favorite type is first-person shooters, so good job. Mastery. My mastery is 30. I'm not a strategic person. I don't like thinking too much, let alone planning ahead. So getting a whooping 11 at strategy fits me very well. I'd rather jump straight into action and think during the moment than planning and calculating, checking my enemies' attack patterns, my team's stats, where everyone's located, blah blah blah, thinking for minutes. Not for me. Especially watching my well-crafted strategy fail. Nah, I would not be able to do that. It is what it is. Just go. And for challenge, I got a 60. Apparently, people that get high scores in this means they like games that require a lot of skills and ability, like Souls games, which I absolutely hate. Countless hours spent watching my friends die over and over and over just for them to memorize the enemy's whole attacking pattern and to survive 3.5 seconds longer than the previous time. So I don't know how I got this high. I don't even train for games or try harder options unless it's like a game I really enjoy and want to like finish it all. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it does make sense. Immersion. Gamers with high immersion scores want games with interesting narratives, characters, and settings so that they can be deeply immersed in the alternate worlds created by the games. I got a 60, which is pretty high, and true in my case. I love story-strong games like BioShock series and many others, so it's no surprise I got an 83. For example, Bonfire Cyberpunk also has an interesting storyline where the main character quite literally loses his head, and being his robotic counterpart, we try to find our head back. And the story is easy to follow, but still manages to be interesting enough where you don't forget that there's an actual whole storyline behind with several arcs while you're skating through the city. Fantasy, on the other hand, I'm not very interested. It's maybe my dislike for playing pretend and role-playing. It's just not for me. I don't have as much fun as I know some people have, so I don't know. I got 36. I got 85 in design, and it says gamers who score high on this component want to actively express their individuality in game worlds they find themselves in. Which is very accurate. I really like making my own characters. I don't care if I have to spend 3.5 hours just to make a character look like me or look like the image I have in mind. I don't care how long it takes. It makes me feel like I'm part of the story more. So, in the end, I'm more likely to enjoy my time. Whether it's decorating a house, as it says here, a spaceship or whatever, or anything really. I like it. What's surprising is I got 24 for discovery. But I'm talking about a game that's all about searching the map inch by inch. For example, in the game Bonfire Cyberpunk, it makes you search the map for hours and hours to no end. You don't need all of these to pass the level. You need like 50 is fine. But I want to, so I search around the map a lot. I like open world games. I like seeing the design and thinking that went through a map. And that's basically what I like the most in games. Seeing every tiny little detail, discovering things on my own, whether it's Easter eggs or skins in games, that's what gives me joy the most. So I'm kind of disappointed I got the score this low. But I know this is just a test. It's not 100% correct, and the point of this whole exercise was to see if it's accurate or not. And I can confidently say, for the most part, it is pretty accurate, no lie. Well, that was my gaming profile. Hope you liked and enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon.